When in doubt, focus more on insights, right? Here's something I wanted to bring up to your guys' attention. I know especially we got a lot of designers in the room. It has been a wave after wave after wave. By the way, you guys are the unsung heroes of the industry because you guys are working overtime. You're getting these things designed. Here's one of the things that nobody's talking about though. In that initial design phase, once we've got these data centers in place, the eyeballs are then going to turn to, what are you doing to keep my business? It's not now, it's more like, is there a data center? Sign me up. What are you doing to keep my business? Explain to me how my data is secure. The cost of a breach right now on average for a mid-tier company, $3.7 million. That's probably going to be north of $50 million per breach in terms as we go 10, 15 years down the road. For my designers in the room, what are you guys doing to make sure that you're baking this, that you're building this design, not only for the need for today, but to make sure that we're able to keep the customers that sales lands. Right now, you're having a solid damn discussion with them. And then they're like, man, yeah, that's interesting because we want to get them in there and we definitely want to keep them as a client. One of the things we don't even notice it on the initial sale, little things like fire protection, right? Because these are the things that typically don't come up in the initial sale, but in renewals, other people will come in and go, hey, you need, we call it dropping a hand grenade in your deal, right? Do they have level 4 fire protection? Do they have triple power backup, right? These are the things that if we can design these in and we can bake them into the design right now, not only will we have a much better project, but we're going to be able to retain these customers longer. That's a much better lunch and learn. And then what does the fire protection look like? Sorry, but might not even show them. I just might want a bunch of designers to leave the room going, you know what, he has a really good point. The cost to put it in during the design phase is 1/10 of what it's going to cost me to retrofit it later. It's coming later. I might as well start putting this into my designs right now. Like, it's just a better conversation. And I'm glad you had that aha moment. Because if we just go to a demo, there's no value there.
If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends and it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends and you can close more business and I'll cover all the cost. See you there.